Hi everybody, it's Karen from Vintage Style Journal Creations. Just like to show you my absolutely very first pocket letter thing. I haven't made one of these before, but I've entered into a swap from junk journals down under, mostly Australian, New Zealand junk journalers or vintage style journalers, and I've entered into a swap to give one of these. Now the theme is a flower theme. I haven't, as I said, I haven't done one of these before, so I'm really not sure what I'm doing. My daughter actually was so kind as to give me these pockets because I didn't even know where to get them. So because it's a flower theme and I'm pretty much vintage at heart, I decided that I was actually going to give my swap partner a vintage style flower theme pocket letter thingy. So I'm going to try and pull some of these out so I can show you what I've done. But yeah, it was just a little bit of a hit and miss. I'm thinking, oh my goodness, what am I going to do? So what I decided is to give the best part of me and the best part of the types of things that I would love to receive. So I'm hoping that my swap partner will really enjoy this. There's a number of hand-painted things and hand-crafted flowers. All the flowers in here have been made by me, whether they're material or card or paper or hand-painted or dried. I've tried to put a bit of everything in here. So the back of it is just pretty much paper that I have embossed and put gold leaf on, and there's some bling, as you can see, in the middle there. And I've actually just tried to make it look pretty pretty much. So I'm hoping that my swap partner will love it. In the middle you can see I've taken on board some of the ideas of the shaker style pocket, and in this pocket I've actually put some sequins, and I've put some little bulb pins and a handmade glitter flower. The paper that I made that from, I think, was one of our beautiful old books that I can't think of the name of it right at the moment. And as you can see, I've also put some little corbichons in there as well, so I'm hoping that my swap partner will be able to use those. In this pocket here, I've actually placed a little, if I pull them out, I probably won't get them back, but I'm going to give it a go anyway. So on this one, I've actually placed one of my little hand-painted journal tab sets. There's a set of 6 journal tabs in there in that little envelope there. I'm not going to pull them out because they're a bit tricky to get back in, but that's just a little hand-painted and embossed envelope that I make, and I put a beautiful little dangle on there just to doody-dar it up a bit, and put a gold band across the bottom. I've tried to keep it a uniform sort of look so that it all fits together, and on the back of that is just a piece of that lovely gold leaf card that I've done. So that's just that pocket there. On the back, as you can see, these are just pieces of journal card that I've cut up. I've heavily coffee stained these. There's no odour about them, so that's always good. But I just love them, and I thought, yeah, I'm a vintage girl through and through, and I just think whoever does a swap with me, like it or lump it, they're going to get a vintage style thing, because that's my thing. So I'll just put that one back in there. You'll notice that some of them are a little bit buckled up, the pockets, because I tried to fit too much in, I think, and oops, move my camera. So this one here, I've made I've put some lavender tea in there that I've made up, and I've put a little hand-painted card there as well, just a bit of lavender on there that I've painted. Again, a bit of gold on the back there, and another little piece of beautiful embossed and gold glitter paper, and my beautiful tea bag that I made. So that's gorgeous. That lavender tea is really beautiful. I had a cup of that this morning. It's really a nice soothing top of tea. Let's get that back in there. This one here is just some dried hydrangeas that I've taken from my garden and made a sort of a little vase look on that one. This one here actually contains some beautiful seam binding. I'm not going to pull it all the way out because it's actually really tricky to get back in, and I've just put a little lace belly on that one with a handmade paper clip, and that's just holding the seam binding in place. It's a beautiful gold hue. As you can see, I've used some golds and lavenders and roses in this particular setup. This is some of my lovely hand painted, oops, going to fall over there, hand painted tape that I do on material, and that's just a really gorgeous little piece that I've wound around the journal card there. And this is just another little handmade glittery type of paper clip. This flower up the top here, just bend that down a little bit. This is actually as you can see, a material flower that I've melted the edges in and popped some beads in the middle, and I've put a couple of meters of lace around that particular journal card there. Again here I've just wound some washi tape, some beautiful colours, not sure if you can see that really well. There's a little glitter one in the middle, and the little band that I've wound them around is just a beautiful little sewing thread thing that I pulled off the internet. Can't really tell you where, I think I got it on Pinterest. And again at the back there's some bling as well. This is a flower that I made using I think it was a Tim Holtz flower die, and it's just made of coffee stained paper or card, and just glued in place there. I put a little piece of all these things here. They're actually, oops, sorry, just saw my hand, that's it. Okay, I don't know if you can see those, just little spots. I've just stuck them on because the person that gets this, I don't want them to be limited to having to use the cards as they are. They can just pull them apart really and use them as they wish. Another one, another dangle, because it's a flower theme. I've got a dangle earring that I've made and put there, and I hope you can see that well enough. Yeah, and so that's pretty much it, and I'm just going to tie it up with some lace. I'm not really sure what I'm doing, as I said, so I just figured if I bend it that way, I can actually just put some lace around the belly, which I'll do, and just see what actually that probably shouldn't go that way. Let me think. Yeah, probably should. Okay, and the washi tape is not sticking there. That's just to hold a lot of these in. I've put some little stickers there, and so it'll hopefully keep it in. But I've just lost half of it now. I'll just pull that out, put them back. Thumbs, just trying to do it on camera here. That's why I don't tend to do any watch me make this kind of videos, because I'm not real good at it. Alrighty, so that'll be fine in there. So yeah, I just decided I'm going to put a band of lace around this when I fold it up. It will actually fit into a letter size box, so I've already tested that out. Let's try and cover that down here. Just wrap that around. There's at least a metre of lace, probably 1.5 meters worth of lace here. Just going to wrap that around. Oh, these little ones here, little squares, they're little cut up squares, part of this silk hand painted strips that I do. So I do have some of those for sale if anyone's interested. Okay, so what we'll do, because that's going to hold most of it in, I'll just pop that there. And I decided I'm just going to use a few little bits and pieces that I've made. This is, obviously I didn't make this. This is just this most gorgeous vintage looking piece of muslin. and one of these I hand dyed that a couple of weeks back. I just thought that'd really fit, so if I pop that there, and as a closure, just this little glitter flower that I've made, and just pop that on top there. So what I'm going to do, I'll just do that while I'm on camera. I'm just going to use a couple of these sticky dots that I told you about, because they can be pulled up quite easily, so I'll just stick that there to keep that closed, and just put another one in place. I just don't want bits and pieces that are glued thoroughly, so that the person who's receiving this can't really do much with it. Bear with me, I'll get there in a tick. And that one there. Okay, so I've just put a couple of little dots on there just to hold it in place, really. That's all it's for. And this lovely little piece of hand-dyed doily there, it can go there. And just put a little dot on there to keep that there, and a little flower on top. So I don't know about you, but I would probably like to receive something like that. So I'm hoping that the person that gets this will really love it. Thanks for watching. I know I kind of ramble a little bit, but if you're happy to keep on viewing some of my videos, just give me a thumbs up, and feel free to subscribe. Thanks for watching.